When it comes to building a home gym that's compact yet functional, the Sweetcrispy Adjustable Weight Bench stands out as an enticing option, especially considering its price point of just $49. At first glance, you might assume this is just another budget-friendly bench that sacrifices quality for cost. But after spending some time assembling it, testing its range of features, and incorporating it into a regular fitness routine, it's clear that there's more than meets the eye. The design is impressively versatile. This bench offers 9 backrest angles, 4 seat positions, and 2 leg adjustment options, giving it the adaptability to function as a flat, incline, or decline bench. Whether you are pressing heavy on chest day, hitting your lats with some supported dumbbell rows, or crunching out ab exercises, the Sweetcrispy can be customized to your specific movement. I appreciated being able to switch from a flat bench press to a decline position for sit-ups within seconds. However, it's worth noting that while the adjustment mechanisms do the job, they're not quite as smooth or intuitive as you might find in higher-end gym equipment. The knobs require twisting rather than a quick pull, which can slow down transitions mid-workout. In terms of build quality, the Sweetcrispy bench holds up better than expected, especially for a sub-$50 product. It boasts a 795-pound weight capacity thanks to its heavy-duty steel frame and triangular structural support, which does provide a good level of stability during most exercises. During my own testing ranging from incline presses to Bulgarian split squats using dumbbells, the bench remained solid and secure. There was no noticeable wobbling or frame flex, which is impressive for such a low-cost model. However, this experience seems to vary between users, as some reviews point out concerns with stability. One customer even mentioned issues with the construction where a piece was installed incorrectly at the factory, forcing them to disassemble and reconfigure part of the bench manually. That's not ideal, and it's something to keep in mind. Quality control may not be 100% consistent across all units. Comfort-wise, this bench exceeds expectations. The seat and backrest are cushioned with high-density pearl sponge, wrapped in waterproof PU leather, which feels smooth and resilient. I could go through long lifting sessions without feeling soreness from the bench surface. It doesn't feel cheap or too firm, and the padding offers a good balance of comfort and firmness for support. Whether lying back for chest presses or seated for curls and overhead presses, I stayed comfortable throughout, with no shifting or sliding. The 21.5-inch height is also ideal, allowing your feet to remain flat on the ground and your body to stay stabilized during movements, an underrated feature that adds a lot of value. The foldability of this bench is another huge draw. The product description promises it can fold down to reduce its footprint by up to 80%, making it ideal for small spaces. It's true that it can be folded relatively compactly by removing a locking bolt and collapsing the frame, but this process isn't as effortless as some might hope. Unlike commercial gym models with a quick latch system, this bench requires manual unscrewing every time you want to flatten or reconfigure it for storage. As one reviewer pointed out, every single time. That becomes tedious fast, especially if you are planning to move or store the bench regularly. In my own usage, I found myself just leaving it assembled because folding it wasn't worth the trouble unless I absolutely needed to free up floor space. Now let's talk about assembly. For many users, this is a breeze. Most of the bench comes pre-assembled and just folded in the box. Setup takes maybe 15 to 20 minutes, with all the tools included and decent instructions. However, several reviews highlight issues with missing hardware or misassembled parts, which can be a headache. One reviewer had to take apart a pre-assembled segment to correct a backward-facing piece. That kind of factory oversight suggests Sweetcrispy could tighten up its manufacturing and inspection processes. If you are handy and patient, you can manage it. But if you are not into DIY fixes, this could be a point of frustration. From a value perspective, it's hard to argue against the Sweetcrispy bench. At $49, especially when snagged on sale, it offers a robust set of features and a level of build quality that punches well above its price class. While it doesn't come with additional accessories like a leg extension or preacher curl attachment, what it does offer is enough to serve as a foundation for most home workouts. As long as you are not expecting commercial gym ease of use or bulletproof construction, it's a highly functional, space-saving bench that gets the job done for casual lifters, beginners, and those on a budget. That said, It's probably not the best choice for serious lifters pushing very heavy weight regularly or needing ultra-quick adjustments. The minor wobbles reported by some users and the time-consuming fold mechanism make it a little less appealing for advanced trainees who demand seamless operation and rock-solid stability. But if you are setting up a home gym in a tight space, are just getting started with lifting, or want a bench for light to moderate workouts, this one definitely fits the bill. In conclusion, the Sweetcrispy Adjustable Weight Bench is a budget-friendly yet surprisingly capable piece of workout equipment. It has some limitations, namely in quality control, folding convenience, and adjustment speed, but its versatility, comfort, and compact footprint make it a smart buy for casual lifters or anyone looking to start building a home gym without a massive investment. If you catch it on sale, it becomes an even better deal. Just be ready to do a little extra setup. And don't expect premium finishes. For $49, it delivers more than it promises, and that's rare these days.